And I know he lives close. I know he's from Delaware, and he's considered himself almost a citizen here. But the President of the United States called me to see what he could do to help us. And that says all you need to know about this president and this man here. So thank you very much, Mr. President. We really appreciate it, and we love you. Thank you.
I might add, if I didn't, I'd be sleeping alone. You have to explain, I better explain that. Some don't know what I'm talking. My wife's a Philly girl. All right, where are we going?
We're heading this way for
All right, we're going to go over and get the briefing.
Mr. President, you know, Shailen Batt, FHA. Yep.
Mr. President, a little over a year ago, the President and I were standing right next to each other at a collapsed bridge in western Pennsylvania, a bridge that I drove over just the night before with my young son. And he showed up with just hours after that bridge collapsed there. And he promised to make sure that any resources that they needed and any help and support. And guess what? That bridge was rebuilt less than a year, well in front of time. And now I'm standing next to the President again, next to a collapsed bridge here. And he is here to commit to work with the governor and the delegation to make sure that we get this fixed quick, fast as well too. This is a president that is committed to infrastructure. Yeah, and then on top of that, the dual kind of a law of the inflation bill that is going to make sure that there's going to be bridges all across like this, all across America getting rebuilt. It's a pleasure to be here and to introduce my friend, Congressman Boyle Bile.
You are recognized. Please proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Welcome. Thanks for coming. We had earlier today some comments about the tragic accident on I-95, and if you want to make any comments with respect to that, feel free. You're recognized.
No, I would just really like to, the 95, obviously that, you're pretty much preoccupied with 95, and I know I certainly am too, and we know it's a major artery, not just for Pennsylvania, but for the East Coast. And a lot of Pennsylvanians are worried that the delays in repairs bring to its standstill deal. I'm glad to see last night you were so quick to get $3 million to the emergency relief. The funds got out so quickly. Just personally, it just seemed $3 million wasn't enough. I mean, it seems like it's going to be even a lot more expensive than that. But I get the sense, President Biden, I was standing next to a collapsed bridge in western Pennsylvania, and things moved down really quickly and got it down. And I'm confident that the same is going to happen, in East Pennsylvania as well. But right now you have an incredible asset in SEPTA, and it's the regional rail and subway lines that I think could be a game changer if SEPTA still needs support to expand temporary capacity to ease congestion on the roads.